Good morning and happy Friday to you, everyone. It has been a beautiful day so far for me. I got to go out for a walk this morning along the lake. Oh man, it was great. Um, so I had a great time doing that. So my name is Lisa Vasquez. I coach people like you for a mindset of success so that you can get quicker to a place that you become the best version of you. I want to thank you for joining me today. Hey, Marcia, Joe, Eric. I know Eric's coming up live in just a couple of minutes too. So make sure after you jump off of my live, go catch his too, because he always has some really great value in the teaching that he does. Today, I'm going to share a couple of game changers that lead to a little bit of a confession, and I think it's also a place that you may be able to find a little bit of courage and confidence. And so what I'd like to do this morning is start by taking a look at what you do when you go to the store to get a snack, whether that's chips, ice cream, maybe something healthy like vegetables and hummus. I love to do that too. Thank you, Eric. So how is it that you choose that exact item that you want? Okay, so I've got two choices for you here, and I want you to enter one letter or the other into the comments here. So if you want letter A, if you're going to choose your snack due to its price. Okay, do you choose a snack due to its price point? Maybe it's on sale, maybe it's got the lowest price per ounce, maybe just the lowest price in general. Or choose a letter B if you make your snack purchase by considering the quality of the product, like the chocolate being rich and full of flavor, not waxy, or the ice cream not being grainy but nice and creamy, the hummus and vegetables being fresh and vibrant. Maybe it's organic. How do you choose the snack that you want? Do you choose your snack based on A, the overall price, or B, the quality of the product? Oh, good morning, Ellen. Talking about some choices this morning and working on moving forward here. So what I've learned is that the unconscious mind is actually 1,000,000 times more powerful than our conscious mind. It's kind of a big fact that's, a big thing that we need to put into our awareness. And in making, I'm seeing Cho's comment, B, really C, because I'm in the mood for it, so my body tells me, yeah, but, okay, we'll let Joe go with the way Joe goes. Anyway, we're making our purchasing decision based on the program that's already in our brain. So it might be a favorite because that's what your parents always bought, or maybe you see your coworkers buying it. Maybe you've heard somebody else recommend it, so that you're buying it that way. But what was interesting to me after I learned that in my mastermind class is that I came across a Facebook post by my friend Nora. And Nora wrote, she said that it's estimated that we think about the same three things 30,000 times each day. So what is it that you're really thinking about all day long? I know food is one of those things we kind of have to do as humans. So we do think about food, but what three things are you telling yourself each and every day? It's a big thing. Now, an hour later, after I heard this fact in my mastermind class and then saw Nora's post about what we think about each day, it was time for me to go to an appointment. And this is the beginning of my realization as I thought about those two statements. As I prepared to leave, I suddenly felt like I'd been slapped. I mean, it just stung. It was like there was a lump in my throat, and I could feel the tears just coming up to my eyes. And it forced me to face a reality that I really haven't looked at for a good long time. I think it's been years that I felt this strongly about something. But the fact was, I simply did not want to go. And the realization made me want to just do one of those face plants on the bed and curl up in this little ball. But I made a commitment that I needed to make. Getting out the door, I wish, if I was in person, this would be a little bit easier for me to just talk to you about it. But thinking about it, it was like I was this big Saint Bernard dog, and I, put my feet down, and I didn't want to go, and there's somebody pulling on that leash, trying to get me out the door. But anybody who's owned dogs knows that treats have a way to their heart, and it's a way to make them do what you want a little bit easier, right? So I thought, I'm really not that much different. If I'm going to go out the door, I may as well enjoy a treat too. So I grabbed something that one of my students gave me, Dove sea salt and dark chocolate. Have you ever had these sea salt caramels and dark chocolate? Oh my. Just the smell of this bag makes me hungry just smelling it. And I thought I'd take the whole bag because you never know if just one is going to be enough, right? I mean, one. It's tiny, right? But when I opened it, that's when it all came flooding in, this whole big realization. And I had to confess that I really haven't been living up to my full potential and everything that I know I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing a lot. Yes, I go through every day and I work hard every day, but I'm not living fully into what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And that's a challenge sometimes. Hey, good morning, Hannah. Bright and sunshiny early. So I'm just going to sneak this in here one more little time just for you. Sea salt caramels and dark chocolate. Yes, very good. So as I opened one, I started getting these little messages, and that's the best thing about Dove chocolates, because when you unwrap it, they come with a little message inside. And the first one said, "What are you waiting for?" And actually, yesterday it was ignore the clock, because I only had one yesterday. It was ignore the clock. But it made me think back to these times where I had a couple other ones. Now I've had these for a while, so I've been saving these little slips and just pondering about it. But it really hit me because the one said, "What are you waiting for?" And I went, oh man, what am I waiting for? I don't know what I'm waiting for, because it's not good enough yet, because I'm not ready, because I haven't connected well enough, because I could give you a whole laundry list of reasons why. But it's just an excuse, because I know what I have is really good. It's really, really good. And the next time I got a chocolate, and I try to limit myself on these things because I want that bag to last because they're so good. The next one I got said this. I don't know if you can read it, but it says, "Make the first move." Really? Make the first move? Okay. I didn't want that one, at least not at that moment. So I had to eat another one that day, and it said, "Why not?" It was like God was talking to me. It was crazy as I worked through all of this. And I know we could take these messages any way we want. We could pertain it to any subject we want. But we have these mental battles in our brains, don't we? And we always wonder what other people are thinking. But why do we do that? Why do we wait? And why do we think about what others are thinking? Why do we worry about that? When we have a feeling in our heart, when we have a desire in our heart, and we know what we're supposed to be doing, what we've been called to do, why do we wait to move forward? So, remember all those facts that I shared earlier? We think an estimated 3 things 30,000 times every day, and the unconscious mind is more powerful than the conscious mind. My question for you is, why are you playing it small? Take a look at what you're really thinking about. What is it? Challenge yourself to think, really, what is it that's stopping you from living into who you are meant to be? What is it? So my eyes were open to another fact yesterday, and that was that each day has 86,400 seconds. Okay, so what? Who cares? What's in it for you, right? Well, what happens if someone really upsets you in a few of those seconds? Somebody says something that's just really irritating, or you do something and you feel like it was just the stupidest thing. What do you do with that? How long do you stay upset with it? Do you just let it go? Learn that lesson real quick and let it go? Or do you let it ruin your whole day? Now, when that fact was brought up to me, somebody said, put it in terms of money. What happens if you had $86,000, $86,400? What are you going to do if somebody takes 10 of those dollars? Or maybe even 120 of those dollars? What are you going to do about it? Are you just going to toss the rest of that money away? More than $86,000? I don't think so. I would think that you're going to take that money and put it to some sort of good use, right? Who doesn't want to do something good with that amount of money? So if money is that precious to us, why is it that our time isn't that precious to us? Why is it that we don't fully utilize everything that we've been given to live fully into that purpose and make our own purchasing decision with our decision more effectively? Why don't we base it on quality versus just a little price number? So this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's really facing our realities. And you may be called to do something that you really don't want to do, like I was yesterday. I was called to do that. I was called to be there. And it was good that I went, and I enjoyed myself once I got out the door. But it is important to face your fears. No matter what it is that you're facing, you are equipped. We may not feel like it's humanly possible, but when we're called, we are given the ability, because nothing is impossible with God. Take the steps in the direction of your dreams. Every step that you take, no matter where it is, requires you to have courage. But it also, when you give up and take and use that courage, that's going to give you more courage. And every time you gain more courage, you gain more confidence. Every time you're brave enough to have faith and make a move. And you can trust me because I've taken those steps. Not just in these little things that I'm doing right now, but I've taken those steps when I took my daughter and I walked across the country. I've taken those steps in my career. I've taken those steps in relationships. It's taking steps of faith, having that courage and growing in confidence. And that is the kind of thing that I get to work with all the time now. And it's just so exciting to be able to learn and grow that way. And it's even more exciting to be able to do that in a group setting, because you learn and grow from each person. We work together for the greater good of all. So if you are interested in really digging in and taking some massive strides toward your goals and dreams, I want to invite you to my mastermind class, and it's called Inside Out. We're going to meet online on Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're starting on August 16th, and you can contact me for a discount code. Now, this isn't just a little discount code. It is a valuable discount code, and I'll guarantee you it's quite a bit more than 10%. It's a good sum that you'll be saving, so make sure you contact me. And it's a course that you don't want to wait to register for, because I know that it's going to sell out. I've only got a limited number of spots because of the nature of the class. I don't want to make it too big. I want it to be intimate so that we can learn and grow and truly add value to each other. So if you want to check it out, you can go to insideout817.eventbee.com and see what's there. If you have any questions, contact me about that. But you'll be able to see all the information there. So just in case you missed it, you're tuning in from another source, my name is Lisa Boscas. I am coaching you for a mindset to success, helping you to become the best version of you that you can as quickly as possible. So if this has encouraged you in any way, please take the time to share the message with people. Include a little comment from yourself so they know why you're sharing it or what encouraged you or inspired you about it. Share it out, because that's what we're here for, to love and encourage one another. So that's it for today. I will see you again tomorrow. Yes, I will be back this weekend, and I have a couple of light topics that I'm going to share, just kind of some fun things, okay, that I'll be sharing for you this weekend. So if there is something that I can help you with, if there's something that I can pray for with you, if you need some words of encouragement, please feel free to reach out and talk to me. Private message me, comment on here. Either way, I will connect with you. So whether you've been watching live or if you've tuned in later on the rebroadcast, thanks again for watching. It's great to be here with you. I wish you all a very happy and blessed day. Take care.